Hi guys, welcome to the CET King analysis for CET 2016 paper. This video is ideally suited for the people who have got their interview on slot 2, slot 3 or for next year students so that you can know what happened in CET this year. Fine. Alright, what you need is actual paper of CET. This year CET was exactly based on CET 2012 paper with not even an inch easy or difficult, especially logic, quant and verbal sections. That's bang on target. So if you can get hold of CET 2012 paper, that'll be your ideal breakthrough. Or if you can get the notes, if you can get my CET King masterclass handout. For those who've joined the classroom student, you might have got a masterclass handout. That's basically 2012 paper based paper. So that was more than sufficient to understand what kind of paper was there. Fine. You can solve a couple of mocks. If you got your exam tomorrow, don't worry about the mocks. All you need and mainly you need is a motivation. Fine. So just keep yourself in the game. Don't worry. Paper was not very difficult. Paper was manageable. Fine. How you manage the time was the main thing in the exam. Alright, so let's start with the overview, complete overview. So there were 4 sections in the paper. So quant, verbal, LR and abstract reasoning. So 50 questions, 75 questions, 25 questions. So that was a mota breakup of the paper. Fine. Quant section was on the higher level, the quant part, and DI a little bit calculation intensive. Fine. So there were the 2 main areas where you need to worry about. That quant, around 20 questions of quant, which was there. Exact breakup I'll give you in some time. It's just a first cut analysis. So 20 questions of quant, the level was high, not very easy questions. Exactly based on 2012 paper. DI 4 sets were there. 2 sets were very difficult, calculation intensive. Again, you have to look at the options and optimize yourself how to solve. If you can see DI without pen workshops on your login ID, that'll be a good thing to do. Fine. 50 question idle time is 40 minutes and you can easily attempt 45 if your maths is very strong, or at least 40. That should be your ideal attempt in the paper. Verbal ability level was very easy, and trust me, verbal is always savior in the CET exam. That's happened in the IBPS and CET, both the exams. 30 minutes is more than sufficient time to give for the verbal section. Ideal attempt you can touch 45 to 40. Yeah, quant can go down as well as low as 35 as well, because quant section was difficult. If you're not very good in quant, then obviously it was manageable. Okay, move to logic section. Very difficult. Exactly what happened in 2012 paper, and that's the problem here. CET come with a tagline that's an easy exam, and that's where the main problem starts. Everyone expecting to be an easy paper without any negative marking, but it was not that easy. So logic was tough. 60 minutes is the ideal time to be allocated, and good student can attempt 70 or minimum 60 easily you can attempt. Within the section, puzzles were very difficult. 4 sets were there. All 4 of them was a high level, not very easy level. Fine. 2 were medium to high, and 2 were very high. That was, I would say, the ideal breakup of the 4 section. Yeah, abstract reasoning surprisingly was very easy. It is always easy, never very difficult, but this time was surprisingly easy. Fine, so manageable, doable kind of paper. So in 20 minutes, ideal attempt, you can attempt 25. If you are a CET student, go through the G strategy and attempt minimum 20 if you are non-CET or if you are not that good in the section. Fine, so that's your mota paper. For JBMS, attempt have to be ideal attempt 180 in 150 minutes. That's the total time given to you. Fine, so if I summarize, quant level high, verbal level very easy, logic level high, abstract level very easy. So abstract level सबसे easy, followed by verbal easy, followed by quant, most difficult section LR. That's a typical pattern for the IBPS as well. That's a typical pattern in CET 2012 paper. Yeah, that's your benchmark. So CET King masterclass handout. I've given that handout to my students around 1 month ago and given you that this is the kind of paper you're going to expect. And the same thing happened this year. Alright. Now this is the day 1 analysis. Day 2, day 3, the slot 2, slot 3, the paper might change. So level of difficulty might change. Yeah, so be prepared for the level going up or going down as well. So don't take this as your benchmark. Yeah. Alright, deep down to quant, main problem which you can easily solve is data comparison, easy question. Within quant also there were few questions, very less questions which were doable within 1 minute or 45 seconds. So I'm marking this here. One pie chart question, very easy. One table, DI table, very easy. One DI table, medium. So 2 DI chart were easy. Data sufficiency 5 marks were very easy. Data sufficiency 5 marks was time taking. Fine, there were 5 logical question, logic based data sufficiency, in which will take at least 1 minute to solve. So time taking. 2 DI set were calculation intensive, so you have to use shortcuts, you have to use approximations. Basically, we don't have time to waste in calculation, actual calculations. Fine, most of the quant questions were time consuming. Around 15 questions of quant were time consuming. Yeah, data comparison 6 very easy. So that's a mota breakup. Around 30 mark ka paper was, 25 mark ka paper was easy. Easy mean doable. 25 mark ka paper time taking. Fine. CET, I don't compare CET ka paper for level of difficulty high or low. It all depends on how much time you have. You give me time, I can solve every time question. And that's the main problem we have, that we don't have time. Alright. So within 40 minutes of idle time you need to put for this, for doing 50 question. Idle attempt for good student 45, worst case 35. That's a very good attempt if you can manage in 40 minutes. Alright, moving to the verbal section. Verbal section, everything was easy, frankly speaking. None of the students came back to me and told that everything was tough. RC, which was surprisingly, is always difficult, was surprisingly manageable this time. So I won't say anything which was nonsense or very, very difficult. Everything was doable. Your attempt is always good. So 30 minutes is an ideal time to put in this section. And attempt can be up to 50 or minimum 40. Alright, moving to the logic section. Puzzles, difficult part, logical puzzles. There were 4 sets, 2 sets difficult, 2 sets medium. Medium means not very easy, not very, very difficult also. Manageable. If you have time, you can solve them. Alright, main thing is you have to practice them. Fine. Rest, everything was manageable but time consuming. Input, output was manageable but time consuming. Deduction was easy but again manageable. So all these things, rest, everything was manageable. You can do that. Fine. So mota, this was a difficult part and this was a easy part. So logical puzzles. Yep. 60 minutes idle time. Attempt can be between 70 to 60. That's the idle attempt. Alright, cutoff. So I predict level will be same as 2012 paper. So cutoff will move around 142 to 145 for Jamal Al-Bajaj. Yeah. Go to our site cetking.com/CET. I'm going to post the exact cutoff for every college. So depending on where you stand, you can find out which college you're going to get. Okay. Actual paper, I'm very, very strong believer of actual paper. This year paper was exactly same as 2012 paper. Level of difficulty, everything was matching. Fine. So that is your paper to work on, which is same as CETing masterclass. If you have the masterclass handout, so you can take that as well. Alright, so if you have any more questions regarding the paper and all, you can ask me on Facebook. So facebook.com/Ravgan, that's my Facebook page, and more details on cetking.com. Alright, all the best. And if you want to contact us, you can contact us at 0959, that's 0959 444 1448. Alright, all the best. Thank you.